Hello there. You don't see me yet, but you will. A little bit late, but it is what it is. At least I'm not like a whole quarter late or a whole half late. That's happened multiple times. Um, and I've missed two goals, so that's not that's not too bad. There's just over half of the first quarter left. Um, I hope I don't miss the ending. The timing of the 7:50 is it'll be 10:50 in England. When it ends, it's fairly close to when I got to leave for work. Um, I think last year there was a there we go, it's working. Let's see. Let me just check if the mic's working. I think last year it was Brisbane, Melbourne. I think in the semi-final. I think it was 10:50, and I missed the last couple of minutes. Brisbane won the game by then, though. To be fair, but yeah. Why does that always happen? There we go. That works. Running out of space on this damn table. Loving these Melbourne Guernseys. It's a big test for Port Adelaide. Let's see if they can pass this one. Behind Melbourne, not the best at kicks. Good pressure though. Good mark. One into the other, like a snap. Ollie Lord. What a name. Ten minutes to go. And he misses. As soon as I go live, they start missing, eh? I'm not live, 2 goals. I am live, no goals. Coincidence? I think maybe not. Not quite, not quite. It's pretty tense. I like what they've done to the field. Got the I don't know what it stands for, but it got a little flower in the centre, and the Aboriginal flag at the goal square. Quite a few empty seats I see. Not a lot, but they're visible. Starting to rain apparently. Oh, I see it now. It's coming down now. This could favour Port Adelaide. Remember that game? Who was it against? Was it against Melbourne? No, it was against West Coast. Yeah. I remember Port smashed West Coast out of nowhere. This was when West Coast actually like really good, and it was mainly because of the rain, because West Coast couldn't play the rain and Port could. Just, the floodgates have opened, bro. The heavens above. That was so sudden. A lot of people are moving out of the way. It's handy if you got those raincoats. You see someone working out to put it on. Mars McGee would say, "You wouldn't see this at Marvel Stadium. We have a roof." No. Melbourne seem to be going forward a bit more frequently, but Port have an answer with their defending so far. No. Scramble. That's not good, is it? How are you going to do that? Ooh, blood rule. He's taken one there. Is that from the eye? It looks like he's come out of the eye. Eye socket. It looks like he has face paint for Ultimate Warrior, except it's all red. And it's only half his face. Moments forged by First Nations. Sir Doug Nichols round. Read the text on the field. And then your classic Toyota promo. Good mark, Hibbert. I could have started watching this at the second quarter, in fairness, in terms of goals. I feel like the main highlight's been the rain, but yeah. Since I've started watching, anyway. See, if I'd started streaming now, I'd just been like, why are there so many empty seats now? What's going on? Where's everyone gone? This reminds me, I remember, I think I did a last quarter live stream, like 2 years ago. It was a West Coast game, and there was a lightning storm that paused the game. Can't remember which game it was, but I'm sure you guys remember there's not many games that get stopped because of weather that bad, but it's not that bad here, so that's a good thing. But still, Port may have a chance though. There's 4:11 on the clock. I thought he'd go for the set shot. He didn't, and he was too short for Powell Pepper. That's off. Throw in the dangerous area. Port doing alright defensively. Melbourne aren't really getting a sniff so far. They need to keep this up. Having said that, here come the D's. No. Oh, maybe. Maybe still. Missed the kick completely. Out on the full. Maybe they've not woken up yet, the demons. But Port haven't either, in fairness. Both teams have made some sloppy errors in possession. And I don't just mean shooting shots. Why do I keep getting... I keep seeing... I need to disconnect mail from my Windows PC. Because I keep getting spam emails and it's just getting towards my computer. Go! Go, Port! There we go. That's the first goal since I started streaming. I've been live, what? How long have I been live? 15 minutes. There's not been many stoppages. There were like 13 minutes on the clock when it was 2:26 left. When I started streaming, it was 13 minutes on the clock. It was a beautiful kick. What's the other flag at the end? I know it's the Aboriginal flag at one end. What's the other one? The green and blue one with the logo in the middle. Oh, Melbourne almost came at them, but Port got possession back, only to just give it back away to Melbourne. Just, just as you do. Melbourne give it back to them. Brilliant. Errors everywhere on both sides. And now Port have got a mark inside 50. If they can get this goal as well, it's not too bad when you consider the low scoring side of the game. It'll be a pretty damn good lead. I think the commentator's summing it up pretty well. You know, you got to kick this goal. Melbourne are not going to be like this all game. I don't think that's a goal. That's a behind. Not even close. 1:24 to go. Do 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 do. I just got a notification saying my Arsenal membership renewal got declined. That would be because I got a new bank card this year. 38 seconds. Free kick. This be after the siren as well. If they can get this in, 2-goal lead ain't too bad with how the game's gone. But it could have been bigger. But let's let's wait till he kicks it first. You never know, he could miss. Yeah, goal. 20 points to 8. There we go. We may have a game on. But so far it's not been the thriller I was expecting. I thought this could be game of the round. So far this is... Sorry, I thought this could be one of the rounds of the season. And this is one of the games where I thought... This game was one of the reasons... I can't speak anymore. I thought this would be one of the best rounds of the season, and I expected this game to be one of the reasons why. But so far, not really. But still, we'll see how the rest of the game goes. But Melbourne have started pretty slowly, even though they look good in some parts, but not in the last 50. I'll be right back when the second quarter starts. Alrighty then. Well, where's my video? There it is. Alrighty then. Oh, we got a few in the chat. Hello there, Oliver. Port Adelaide in the Premiership window. Indeed they are. Hello Ethan. Go Power. Winning so far. 3 quarters to go. Hello playlist guy, how you doing? Why does my stream say I got -1 viewers? That doesn't make any sense. How do you have -1 viewers? How does that work? Oh, big mark to start the quarter for Port Adelaide. They can get a goal as well. That's pretty big. There may be a point in the game where Melbourne actually wake up, so it's probably good for Port right now to take advantage and hit as many as possible before that storm comes. And I mean the Melbourne storm and not the literal storm that's above the sky. Above the sky? In the sky. In the clouds. It is a goal. 26-8. Good evening. Well, good morning to me. 69-420. It's kind of sus if it's -1 viewer, yeah. Now it's 1, so it's gone up. But that was very strange. Well, there's 2 night games tomorrow, right? What are nice games tomorrow? I want to get up for them. Q Clash and Essendon Richmond. Please let me wake up. Why is Cards calling at 6 AM, man? 6:20 AM. I don't think I can do that one. I haven't got the facilities. Power Pepper, good mark. Put all over Melbourne right now. Port Adelaide, the last 7 inside 50s. That says a lot. Because there were points in the first quarter where Melbourne looked like they could do something, but as soon as they got to the inside 50, they couldn't do much. And that was partly down to Port, but also there was a bit of sloppiness as well. You got 8 out of 9 last week and you tipped Port this game. Well, so far Port are looking much better. And it's Melbourne with another mistake. They give possession away. Port have a chance now to get another goal. I tipped Port as well. I think I went like 11 or something in the margin. Oh, it's a miss. It's a behind. 27. What did I tip? I tipped Port, but what did I tip margin? 11, yeah, it was 11. I've also got Sydney, Western Bulldogs, Geelong, Brisbane, Richmond, Hawthorn, Collingwood and GWS. So I got every favourite apart from St Kilda, and I think Melbourne are favourites as well. At least before the game anyway. It might not be now. The game is in Adelaide, yep. I am aware. I might have to come visit for the Magic Round in 2025. I know that's a long way away, but that's the earliest possible time I could think of. It's all port at the moment. The whole game is in that half. Is in their attacking half. Hello, Ronaldo. How you doing? I know your name's not Ronaldo, but I'm going to call you that. What's up? Go Port Adelaide. You go for Collingwood. A Magpies fan supporting the Magpies. That's interesting development. The other Magpies. The Magpies of the South. That'd be quite a good nickname, actually. Another behind for Port. That's their only negative, really. Port are doing okay. They're doing things right for the most part. But they're also kicking some behinds that could be goals. They could capitalise and get an even bigger lead. Melbourne haven't woken up yet. They've been quite sloppy mostly. And Port have taken advantage, but I feel like they could have taken a bigger advantage than this. And I think Port deserve to be a bigger lead than this, but yeah. You miss shots, you miss shots. And Port like the rain as well, as we've seen before. Here comes Fritsch. Not quite. Behind for Melbourne. Melbourne just trying to survive right now. There we go. That's not a miss, that's a goal. 34. Building that big lead they need. Melbourne free kick. It's a free kick to Melbourne. Whether this will get him something, we'll find out right now. Five in a row for Port. Yeah, Melbourne haven't woken up at all. Port have been good, and actually could have been even better for them. They missed a few shots. But yeah, Melbourne have been very sloppy so far. And Port are defending fairly well as well. Panicking sometimes, but yeah, Melbourne were behind. Free kick Melbourne. No, what is that? It's been paid, okay, I was going to say. Van Ryan misses. Haven't taken any opportunity. Melbourne haven't got a goal since they went live, so maybe if my stream crashes, Melbourne will get a goal. And I'm not trying to ask my stream to crash. Don't crash. That rhymes. Lair tries to bite off plenty here. That's what he just said. Good mark from Orange Francis. Behind for Port. Full goal lead. Port's pressure is really good. Positioning, organization, composure, it's all there. And good defending as well. Alright, Grundy, relax. Melbourne's attack thwarted. Here come the D's. They need a goal. They got a mark. There should be a goal. I should probably share this stream as well. I always do that at the start of the stream. I never did it. Here comes Fritsch. Go. Well, there we go. No. Soccer. Melbourne fighting for their lives just to not concede here. They've not conceded in this particular passage yet, but it's a ball up. Deliberate. Deliberate. Port have a chance here. Here we go. What was that? This is what I mean, man. They've had the chances to make it much worse than 35, and they're not doing it. Out it goes. Balls out of bounds, that's what. The umpires sometimes, they clap back. What, there's a game on tonight? There is, yeah. It's Friday night, if you don't know. It's in the regular season, it's always a Friday night game. I don't know if you knew this. On Friday morning for me. Finally tweeted out a link to the damn stream. Free kick. Melbourne do not lose. Oh my god, poor Adelaide! they could have like 50 points at the moment, man. They have missed so many goalable shots. They got to take advantage of their dominance. What I was going to say is what the commentator said. In a certain period of time, Melbourne have not lost 2 quarters in a row, especially in the first half. The last time was Essendon and Geelong, and they lost both of those games. Yeah, but Melbourne haven't really woken. They've shown some signs of waking up, but they've not really woken up. Port have been dominating this half, and they should have more points. But if the game keeps on going like this, they'll win. But like if they don't win, we all know why. At least they can do a bit better than Adelaide did against Collingwood. You're intercepting virtual tornadoes, can't watch. I see. Melbourne do not need to win this game. I'm sure they want to finish top 4, consolidate a top 2 finish, guarantee themselves MCG in week 1 as well. I'm sure Melbourne would like that. But they've been very sloppy, giving the ball away quite a lot. So maybe they don't want to win this game. Or maybe they're just not having a good day. Grundy got a mark. Surprised they didn't drop it based on this game. Defensive mark, so he's not going to get a goal. Port have had so many more inside 50s than Melbourne. The fact there's only 19 points is... Like, 19 points is not representative of how dominant Port Adelaide have been, how much better they've been. But they're not... they're not getting enough goals to show for their dominance. They're still leading, though, and Melbourne are not playing as well as they are, so... 2:33 to go. Streamers race teams not using these names. What do you mean? This is directly from the website, this scoreboard. It's literally from AFL.com. If Fritsch gets this going, that'll be the first time Melbourne have kicked consecutive goals. See, if he gets this, it's only 13 points. Like, it really doesn't reflect what's been happening. Oh, it's straight. It's good. Nice touch, it's touched. Or has it? It looked touched from the angle, but I think it's a goal. Port! This is your own fault! They're still leading, to be fair. But, you know, if you go into half-time 13 points behind, you come out second half with a lot of confidence, considering Melbourne have been smashed in every department in this first half. Just not the scoreline. Game is, yeah, but you know that's just what the website's saying. But at least it's got the logos right, you know. Even the commentator is saying Port should be further in front. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to know. Like, I think everyone watched this game probably agree, even the Melbourne fans. How it's only 13 points, I don't know. I mean, I do know Port have been missing chances. Melbourne almost coming again. If Port can get another goal before half time, just to like settle the nerves a little bit, that'd be good. But either way, they need half time. Oh, here we go. 1 minute to go. Port should get a goal here. A goal that they desperately need. They couldn't be any more desperate. If they miss this, that sums up their first half. Every opportunity to finish the game off. And they missed. Sound won't be far away. Post. 14 points. 18 seconds on the clock. Unless Melbourne give the ball away stupidly, they won't be able to score in this game. They might give it away, just not stupidly. Here comes Gorn. No. Melbourne almost got through, actually, in 18 seconds, in fairness. Half time. I'll be back for the second half. I'm going to take a shower. Last week, I remember I did that. I got in just in time. So if I'm a bit late, you know why. I'll be back. I'm here. I missed a minute. My bad. We'll have a mark. I see. It should be very easy as well. Yep. Good goal. In the rain, 20 points. They needed that. First goal of this quarter was always going to be key. McDonald, mark straight away. I'm looking at my stream statistics. I'll show you actually. Have a look at it. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Goal for Melbourne. Oh, I was muted. What I was saying is, this looks like a cat. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I didn't realize that's changing screen when you get me. That actually makes sense, to be fair. Anyway, I said the first goal was key, but that goal has been responded to almost immediately. So we are back to square one. The next goal was key. Probably put my phone on charge. What was that on the stream? It's the stream statistics. So it's like, this is what I'm looking at. Here I have the chat. There's to make sure the stream is working. And this is like, how many people are watching the stream. So this is the highest point. I had 4 people watching, I think. 5 people watching, actually, at one point. But yeah, I just thought, like, I just made a joke, like, because that looks like being like a cat. But yeah. I got so many things on my table. I had to like look up just like see what's on my screen. Let me mute that one as well. I've been throwing everything at them. not a free apparently. Melbourne trying so hard to keep this one in. All Petrarca wide. That would have been quite a crazy goal, that. 13 points. Much like the first half, Melbourne give possession away to Adelaide. Chance here. It's far out, but chance. Not impossible. He has. He has. He has. He has. 19 points. That's a big goal, that. Big, big goal. Let's see if the D's can respond to that one. Poor Adelaide coming again. Mark? No. Yes. Is he going to go for it, Burton? The angle is a bit awkward. It's not impossible, but it's fairly far out. It's a miss. 20 points. Every point counts at the moment. As the commentators mentioned, in the heavy rain, it's not a bad lead to have, especially with how low scoring it's been for the most part. Melbourne are going. Advantage played. Giving the ball away. They got it back. Very sloppy in a lot of pieces of play in Melbourne. And it's not just because it's raining. It's before it started raining, they were having some issues. Giving away possession. I say this though, the Truckers just got to go. 14 points. And in fairness, that came from the giving the ball away anyway, so they did well to get it back. Out of nowhere, really. That's my alarm. It means it's 12:30 p.m. Midday. Half past midday. They're almost coming again, Melbourne. They were running it back to their finals win 2 years ago, when they just constantly come at you from the centre. Goal after goal. But it's not happening. Now it's Port on the attack. Gorn gives it away under pressure. Melbourne survive for now. Melbourne free. If Melbourne get the next goal as well, the Power going to be in a bit of trouble. And Orion, good mark. Unless it's a terrible miss, they will get the next goal, Melbourne. Goal. 8 points. This is why if Port did lose this game, the first half is the reason. So many chances to make it such a big margin. Missed so many scoreable shots. To be only 14 points ahead at half time was not reminiscent of how the game actually went. They were all over the D's. And now, well, a few goals to the D's and only 8 points within. Plenty of time to go though. Port's still ahead for now, that's the positive. Next goal is big. fellas, another mug for the D's. They are running back their finals form. How are your nerves, Port fans? I can notice in the ovals have gone fairly quiet. You could miss though, you never know. Petrarca. He misses. There is hope. There is hope. I actually like both teams, but I tip Port Adelaide. It's just that if they did lose, it would be their own fault, really. This is some shocking defending. Well, still ahead for now. That's the important statistic. But long way to go as well. I should try getting on AFTV. Yeah, that's never happening. I don't really like AFTV. Jake Bowie's been on the bench for how long? Take care, great mark. He's going to play on. Wow. Wow. Pickett played on. I thought he played on to look for a pass. He's hit a banger of a goal. It's 1 point. 1 point. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't like them. I think they're very much like it's kind of hard to explain, but they're very much attention seeking. They always take advantage when things are going wrong. And the main reason they're even popular is because fans of other teams watch them when we lose. They're not all bad. Like Robbie's all right, I'm sure, but yeah. Oh wow, Melbourne ahead. This is what I said. If Port lose this, it's because of the first half. They had so many chances to have a huge lead, and now look. My word, mate. I don't know anymore, mate. Port on the back foot. What a contrast to the first half. You think Inter will beat City? Yeah, it's definitely possible. Anything can happen in a final. It's a one-off game, 90 minutes. If you get your tactics right, you know, it's 11 versus 11. As long as you don't get a red card. 11 versus 11. You don't have to be better to beat them. You just got to get the tactics right. So it is possible, yeah. Although I think there's a higher chance of them losing the FA Cup final than the Champions League final. I genuinely think Man United have a better chance than Inter Milan do. But yeah, we'll see. But Inter Milan do have a chance though. They're not like, I think people will be counting them out. They'll be underdogs in this game, but they can be. See, they just got to get it right tactically. They've got to be perfect. Chelsea did it a few years ago. It was Man City, Chelsea. Everyone thought City would win. Chelsea won it 1-0. It is doable. Just got to work out how to support those players. Haaland on form, De Bruyne on form. If Haaland's not on form, you got Alvarez coming in, the World Cup winning striker. Like Bernardo Silva doesn't even start for them normally, but he comes on and he gets 2 goals against Real Madrid. Port Adelaide, I would have thought would be a bit more impressive in the rain. Holding Port Adelaide. 4 minutes on the clock. Who did I tip? Port Adelaide. Goal. That's another one. That was a great finish as well. Port Adelaide very sloppy at the back. To be fair, Leo did really well, but he got unlucky. But yeah, the Demons, it wasn't clean, but it was a very nice finish in the end of it. Oh my days. Oh my days. Why didn't he punch that? I don't know, mate. It's a good question. Pouring with rain, just punch it. Yep. Free kick to Port at the moment, at the centre. Free kick Melbourne. Port fans not happy about that one. Another free kick to Melbourne there. Port fans not happy again. Petrarca slipped. Could have been worse just now. Six goals in this quarter for the D's. Says everything, really. Port were all over them in the first half. All over them for 2 quarters. 1 quarter of Melbourne waking up and Port are done. Because Melbourne have taken their chances. At least in this quarter anyway. What was that free kick for? Yeah, the one on the boundary, I have no idea. I had no clue. I was confused. Port fans dancing in the aisles, are they? Hello, Tiger Tufteen, how you doing? Port dominated the first half. Dominated. They should have been so far ahead. They missed so much, and now they're going to concede again. It's another goal. Any D's fans watching, I don't dislike you. I actually really like you. You're a very good team. You're fun to watch. But I tip Port, and I kind of want to see Port win this game to see how they do the rest of the season. But they're not passing this test. They're not passing this test. My word. Credit to Melbourne though. They hung in there. It's not their fault Port couldn't hit a barn door in the first half. Am I going to watch the Dreamtime game? Maybe, maybe not. Which one's the Dreamtime game? Is that Essendon Richmond or Collingwood Carlton? Oh, it's Essendon Richmond. Yeah, probably. It's at the same time, right? It's like 10 minutes earlier than... Yeah. As long as I wake up on time, I will. There's 2 games. There's a Q clash at the same time, so... No promises for Carlton Collingwood, though. That's at 6:20 AM for me. These night games are more manageable. Power fans in full celebration. They are not, I can tell you that, mate. They're very angry. The last 2 free kicks Melbourne got, they were incensed. I hope the last quarter's fast, though, because I need to leave for work. I don't want to miss the last few minutes. Port Adelaide over 3. 24 seconds on the clock. This would be a big goal if they get this in. They're happy because the loss means the coach might be sacked. I'm sure they still want to be in the 8, though. I don't think... I think they'd take a strong position in the 8 over the manager being sacked, coach being sacked. Big goal. Is it touched? No. It does. Just behind the line. Review? Review. Yeah, it's a go. It's a go. Across the line. Across the line. That's the most obvious thing. At least they reviewed it though. You gotta be sure. 11 points. We may have a game on. I shall be back for the fourth quarter. Who's Kochi? I'm curious. So Mars McGee claims that the only person Port Adelaide fans hate more than Hinkley is Kochi. Who's Kochi? Who's that? Fourth quarter has begun. Excuse me. PC Googling the CEO of Port. TV host and notable clown. Okay. Free kick Port Adelaide. The kind of start they needed to this last quarter. It's now or never for them in this game. What was that? A chance to get back into the game, and the kick is so bad. It's so bad. President of Port years ago, Kochi came out and said if Port missed finals, he would be sacked. They missed and he backed up and he refused to sack him. Big nose too. Looked like a fool, further angered already enraged fans. I see. Port pressure is good. If only they were half as good as in front of goal. So what? He does TV and he runs Port Adelaide. Talk about multitasking. How does he have time? I mean, what does he do? That's my 1 PM alarm. My shift at work starts in an hour. Remember Rob reaction interview on TV in Australia? Yeah? I assume we're talking about the same one. The one with him and his wife, right? And there was like a Geelong fan next to them. That one, right? When they were all sitting at a big table outside. I thought Port got a goal there. Oh my days, man. 1 point, 10-point margin. What was been interviewing him? Oh, I see. He's also a finance expert that he's famous for. How many things does he do, this guy? What's going on? Port all over Melbourne, but not scoring. Feels a lot like the first half. Finlayson, 4 points. Oh boy, wowee. It was good when he was appointed when Port were facing extinction in 2012 when they were bankrupt, turned them around. Now overstayed his welcome. While this goal replays go, gonna get ready for work. I'm almost ready actually. I need to get some pens, run out of pens. Power comeback. It's possible right now. Got most of the quarter. Left of the game. Missed mark. Pow Pepper. Behind. That would have been an incredible goal. Like if Port lose this game, it's because of the first half. It's because of all their missed opportunities. They could have done it the easy way, but nah. Let's give the game to Melbourne in the third quarter. But they're fighting back now. Trip. Free kick to Port Adelaide. Hello, Mass White Game, how are you doing? Finlayson. I predict he hits the post. Finlayson, not even close. Behind. Melbourne haven't had a chance yet in this quarter. Melbourne has never lost the last quarter this season. That's what Port are going to have to contend against. But they haven't started yet in Melbourne. That's the issue though. When they do start, what do you do? Because they started in the third and then they had no answer. That's why you gotta take advantage when they don't, when they're not on it. Port are all over Melbourne. All over them. Big mark. Surely, this would be a goal, surely. 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 Time in front. Port Adelaide 54-54. Melbourne 43-22. It's a miss. Oh my days. This is why, if they lose, this is why. If they lose, this is why. Port had the chances to win the game. What can you say, bro? Shall I do my short review in the middle of the game? That'd be quite the crossover. The last 30 seconds of the game, just pull out my phone, do my short review live on stream. Another mark for Port. Williams. Never kicked a goal in the AFL. He's the man to do this. Yes. That fills Port fans up with all the confidence in the world. Then again, the experienced players aren't scoring either, so what do I know? Would this be his first goal? No. It's a big mark, though. Big mark. Now this should be a goal from Port, right? Please. This second half is incredible, man. The first half was just Port missing chances and Melbourne not turning up. The second half, everyone's woken up. There we go. Port Adelaide 5 ahead, 10:50 on the clock. The commentator says listen to the noise. Yeah, listen. Hello Joey, how you doing? Ten goals apiece. It's funny, I've been talking about Port Adelaide missing all those chances. They're winning because they got 5 more behinds. They're wondering if it hit the ground on the mark. I don't know. It's a goal anyway. I think the last 7 scores have been Port. If only Port could be more consistent with their accuracy, they would have been comfortable in this game. How's it going? Haven't seen any games so far. Well, the first half Port dominated, but they missed a lot of shots, and somehow only went in 14 points ahead at half time. Melbourne didn't wake up, but Melbourne finally woke up in the third, and they went ahead out of nowhere. But this fourth quarter has been all Port, just fighting back. Now they're ahead. Hello, Luke. How you doing? Hey! What? Port just sloppily giving the ball away, giving Melbourne their first chance. It's such a Port thing to do, just finally get ahead and give the ball away. Mark Devens. Hunter. It is an opportunity for the Manhunter. Here he comes. Is the Hunter. He misses, but it's still in play. It's behind. Rushed. Been a good game, yeah. It's been a very interesting game so far. There's still 9 minutes to go. The anticipation is brewing. What is that, sir? How could you? McDonald. Mark. I think this time Melbourne might go ahead again. Force and Clocker situation. Yeah, I was surprised, but yeah, I think it's definitely something to do with the Hawthorn stuff, for sure. Melbourne ahead by 2. We can always count on McDonald. Tom McDonald scored a goal. E-I-E-I-O. Four lead changes in this game, yep. Look what's happening, Port Adelaide. If you could kick more consistently, you wouldn't have to be in this situation. Plenty of time, though. Plenty of time. Only 2 points. Oh no! Here come Melbourne. I think they've woken up, guys. They've woken up. Chandler behind. Every point counts, I guess. I guess. Melbourne also woken up as well. They were not in the game until the McDonald goal. They had a great third quarter, though. Come on. Petrarca holding his head. To no avail. Well, socket it out. Melbourne get the ball back. Anyone see the umpire slip? That was funny. The umpire just slipped. Carl Pepper, go on. Oh, no mark. Port almost got a great mark. That would have been incredible. Here come Port again. High tackle. That's got him in the neck. Free kick Port Adelaide. Even I saw that. Can someone replay the umpire slipping though? That was funny. $5:57 on the clock. Zach Butters. Let's see where we can bottle this through. He missed. Should rename him Zach Jams. That's a terrible joke, I know. You see, this is why Port are losing. This is why Port are losing. It's because they are not scoring enough of their chances. They're scoring behind. The wrong side of the post. This was the story of the whole first half. They had so many shots that it should have been goals. And it's happening again at the very end of the game. Inside 50, go on Port. Soccer? Oh, he's missed. Why didn't he soccer it? Why'd you pick it up? Go! He's got it! He has! He has! He has! Port finally ahead, my word. Oh, what is this game, bro? What is this game? I'm glad I woke up for this. I was worried I wouldn't. I slept quite late. I watched the movie last night, and then I went to bed quite late. I've slept early and woken up later, so I'm so glad I'm getting to witness this ridiculousness. Whoever wins from now, it's been incredible. Fifth lead change. Melbourne ready attacking. The commentator says no risks here from Port Adelaide. For Port Adelaide. We'll see about that one, mate. They're just giving the ball away. What do you mean no risk, you prick? You've jinxed it. Fritch. Behind. 3 points. Who do I think wins? It's too tough to call. I can see Melbourne stealing it. I can see Port potentially holding on. My tip is Port. But we'll see. If they do hold on, it's great for their position in the ladder. They just showed a live ladder right now. And if Collingwood win tomorrow, it's great weekend for Collingwood as well because Melbourne lost. That was a big collision. In the rain, it's incredible. We need more AFL in the rain, bro. That passage was crazy. Power Pepper? No. Back to 4 points. Ultimately makes no difference. Melbourne's doing the same amount of goals. Which is one. Next goal wins, says BT. Here come Port. Melbourne hanging on at the moment. Yeah, I'm not doing my shorts review now. I'm going to do it when I get back from work. But this is quite something. .301. Enough for the stoppages, need to go to work. Well, he slipped. Did a bloody Premier League slide tackle there. That was a proper slide tackle, that. What sport are we playing, bro? Mark for the Demons. 50-metre penalty. 50-metre penalty, Melbourne. 50-metre penalty, Melbourne. 2 minutes 12 on the clock. Wait, what? What's this decision? I'm confused. Petrarca's kick was awful there. Pull out possession, that's the main thing. They gotta just hold on here. One minute to go. Poor Mark. This should be good. They just got to run down the clock, really. Unless they give the ball away here. Alright, 37 seconds, throw in. Unless Melbourne win possession here, it's done. Port have done it. What a game. What a game. I'm literally going to end the stream as soon as this game ends. So yeah, I've enjoyed this game a lot. Port could have made it easier for themselves. First half, missed a lot of chances. Melbourne woke up in the third and got ahead. But from that point on, it was an incredible game. Last quarter was crazy. Port dominated, fought back, only for Melbourne to score. Port got the winner. Now there's 14 seconds left. What a game. This is a big test that Port have passed. Only just, but they have passed it. That's the most important thing, the result. They've shown they can get that result, so they've shown they can do just about enough. They've also shown that they could do better than that. But Siren's not gone yet, but it will go in a second. It's a mark. Sorry, it's a mark. It's the siren. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun to watch. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.